Everybody, it is Saturday, June 1st. What the hell happened to May? May was like gone. Why is my cat sitting? Oh my god. Yeah, it is the month of May. It's kind of crazy. And I'm off to work. Today is my Friday. I hope everybody's gonna have a awesome weekend. My weekend starts tomorrow. I'm looking forward. I'm basically going to edit video for the channel, and then I'm going to color my hair on Monday for sure, because Thursday I'm getting my keratin treatment. And tomorrow or Monday I am going to edit a video, or I'm going to film a video that I have been thinking really hard if I should even do it. You know, when you don't want to give attention to bad behavior. So that's what I'm struggling with. But also in saying that, it could be a good learning experience, not particularly for the person who you do not want to give the attention to for the bad behavior, but for other people out there that receive bad behavior, and how it still needs to be a conversation and brought to light so people can understand why certain people are pissed off. So I am mulling it over on how I am going to approach it. Because like I said, it's more about wanting to still show people that, yeah, this shit just does not stop. And there is a reason why people are pissed off about it. I know I'm being very cryptic right now, and I don't mean to be. Well, I mean to be, but the reason for that is because, like I said, I am really trying to figure out how I am going to approach this. Yeah, so anywho, that's something I'm giving it some thought. So I'm hoping to record that this weekend, or I don't know. Yeah, so just look for that video coming up. You'll know it from the, you'll definitely know it from the title. So I would say within the next week or so, it will definitely come out. I would like to say, oh, I'm gonna upload every this and that, but truth be told, it's kind of like when I'm able to really sit down and focus my time. Good thing is my house is all in order, so that was a big part, was just getting my house in order. And as long as I keep up on it, it's good, which I will. It just had that moment of, oh my God. What else is going on? Not a lot, really. To be completely honest, I've been playing with new makeup. I got some sparkly going on there. Today I wasn't sure how I felt about it as I was doing it, and it ended up coming out okay. One thing I noticed, though, wow, this guy's losing his mind. One thing I noticed, though, is as you get older, your eyes, your lids start to kind of droop. Those amazing, wings I could do with my eyeliner just aren't as amazing anymore. And one side always kind of droops a little more than the other. And then you try to compensate it. And then you try to do this. And then you try to do that. And then you end up like looking crazy. So, yeah. It's just weird. Growing old is just weird. Things change. Things change and things don't change. I still look like who I always have looked like, but things are just falling a little bit and not being as snatched as they used to be. And, hey, I'm all down for people getting eye lifts and face lifts and whatever the fuck you want to do, as long as you don't look like a crazy ass and you're doing it for the right reasons. But I want to wait. Like, I'm not saying I would never do that shit. Trust me, I will do it. I will go under a damn knife. I will go under the knife. But I would like to do that down the road, if you know what I mean. Not now. And who knows, down the road I might not want to do it. Like, right now, I don't want to do it. But, man, I'm about to put some tape on the corner of my frickin' temples and snatch that shit back. Do any of you know what I'm talking about? Do ya? But anywho. God, this coffee's good today. It is yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. But I'm off to work, as I said. Things aren't that exciting. I'm really trying to find my niche with this channel. I would love it if people could tell me what they would possibly want to hear me talk about or do, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How many of you really watch me? Is anybody out there? So, yeah, I'm just wading through, because like I said, I consider myself more of kind of like a vlogger than a beauty vlogger. I guess just like a lifestyle vlogger for us older folk. I don't know how many of you younger kids are even watching. But yeah, I'll talk about beauty stuff, but I'm definitely not a beauty guru. I do my own makeup really well. I can tell people tips on stuff that I use that works for me, but I am constantly searching for new products that work better on aging skin. So if people have suggestions, let me know. Makeup's kind of easy. You can use makeup for like a week and you can kind of see how it's going to work on you. Facial products like moisturizers, lightening creams, all that stuff, that will sometimes take a little more time to be able to see if it works. It's really rare when I use a product and I'm like, damn, this shit actually looks really good. And it actually worked. I do have some Sunday Riley stuff that I want to purchase. It's a little on the pricey side right now, and I'm having to save up for my crown on my tooth. But there is some Sunday Riley product I really want to get and then try out for like a good month. I got a little trial size in one of my beauty boxes of it's the A+ retinol serum, I think. It's a blue with white, little pump container. And I used that stuff for like a week, and literally I was like, wow, my face looks brighter. So I really want to try that for like a month. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of boring. I apologize, but it's kind of boring. I'm just kind of bored. Right now, my life's not that exciting. I did get out on the motorcycle yesterday. I rode it to work. That was nice. When I haven't ridden in a while, and then I ride, I'm like, oh my God, this is why I love to ride. That feeling it gives me. I just love it. There's a ride tomorrow, but it's a big charity ride. So that means a crap ton of people, and I mean a crap ton of people are going to be riding. Like, it could sometimes, some of these rides could be hundreds of people. I'm not sure how many people will be on this ride, but I personally would just rather give money to something like that than give money and then do the ride. Why? Because that's a lot of people to be riding with. And what I mean by that, anybody who rides a motorcycle, you kind of will understand this if you've ever ridden in a really big group, or even if you go down to one of the bike weeks or something where there is just a shit ton of motorcycles and people around you. The group I ride with, we all are really good riders. We know how each other rides. We know we're responsible in our riding techniques and obeying basic road rules and stuff like that. Where when you get in a huge group, you don't know how experienced these people are. You don't know if they're, really understanding, like paying attention. Like, all it takes is one person to stop short, and then it's like a domino effect. And I think a couple years ago, because I've had my big bike for 2 years, and I think this was actually the day I bought my big bike. I was up at the dealership that I got my big bike from, and a ride was leaving the dealership for some. It might have been this ride, actually. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was a ride for child something or other. And they were leaving. And I mean, they just left the dealership. They were maybe gone a couple minutes. And somebody came into the dealership and was like, there was just a wreck up the road with the motorcycles. And I was like, what? So what had happened was a car got too impatient and decided to whip around the semi that was sitting at an off-ramp from the freeway, letting all the bikes go by. And this car, made an illegal, I think he went around I don't know, but it was a one lane. He shouldn't have gone around the semi at all. And when he went around, he pulled out into the flow of traffic with the bikes and hit some people. And then those people hit some people. So it was like a big domino effect. Yes, mind you, that had nothing to do with the riders. The riders had no control over that. But I don't know. I just don't like to ride in big ass groups like that. I just don't. That's just me. So, yeah. And two people had to get airlifted from that wreck, and one of them was a 6-month pregnant woman. Now, my thought was, what the fuck are you doing on the back of a motorcycle when you're 6 months? And then somebody said to me, well, that's kind of, what? Are they not even supposed to drive when they're pregnant? And I'm like, come on, give me a fucking break. Wrecking in a car and wrecking on a motorcycle are two different fucking beasts. So, whatever. I hope that I never heard like what happened, if they were okay, if the baby was okay, or any of that. But I hope, of course, hope that they were. It's just fucked up. Yeah. So yeah, I won't be going on that ride. I will be editing this, so you guys can see me talk about it. But next Sunday there is a ride. So next Sunday I will not be editing. I will be out on the damn motorcycle. Maybe I'll take footage of, because I have a helmet cam, I can take some footage of my ride, and you guys can see what I enjoy. And the areas we go into are amazingly beautiful. They really are. Okay, I'm almost at work, so I'm going to say bye. And everybody have an awesome weekend. I hope your weekend is amazing and full of amazing things, and thanks for watching, and look for that video that I'm going to record. I will record it this week probably. I just have to really think about how I'm going to approach it. But thanks for watching, and click subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button. Leave me some comments if you feel the need. And be nice. If you're not nice, I'm going to tell you to. And hit the little bell so when you know I upload, because sadly right now I randomly upload because I'm busy. Because I got a job. Like we all should have a job. Well, not all of us should have a job, but you know, sadly, I have not won the lotto yet. But yeah, have a great day. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna enjoy my day.